Now that we saw that we can do very specific in-painting using a LoRa, I also want to show you that we can generate whole images based on a LoRa. So the whole image is affected by the LoRa, and how we do that, we will see as usual on my screen. I selected just an example LoRa called Retro Neon Style, and this LoRa gives us the opportunity to create images that look like this, like a little bit neon colored, and it looks a little bit like GTA characters. And I really like the design, and I already installed that LoRa in my Focus. Keep in mind that in this case, there's a trigger word. So we have to write Retro Neon in our prompt to be able to achieve this result. And this is what we do now. So we go to Focus and test the LoRa. Now I'm in Focus and we can use the LoRa. So we go to Advanced that we get more settings. I use a JPEG and we create just one image, and quality, aspect ratio, we leave it as it is, styles as well. And here for the model, we use again the realism engine. And now here in the LoRa area, we can select our LoRa, and it's called Retro Neon XL Style. And for the LoRa weight, we go for 0.8. I think this is always a good idea to start with 0.8 or 0.9, something like that. And if it's too much, you can lower it. And if it's too low, you can still make it bigger. Good. Now remember the trigger word. So we have to write here retro underscore neon. I think this was the trigger word. And beside to the trigger word, we can also use a normal prompt. And I would just use a cool guy with sunglasses. Let's see what Focus will do out of that prompt. And now we hit generate and wait for our result. We are here in the generation process of that first image, and as you can already see, the LoRa seems to work because we get a nice neon style image. And as I said, the character looks like a GTA character. And yeah, I really like the design, and just wait until it's done and then we will check out the final result. Good, our image is done. Let's have a look. And as you can see, I think it just worked perfectly because we have our cool guy wearing sunglasses and everything is in this nice 80s neon style. And I think it looks really, really good. And this is the power of a LoRa, that without doing a special prompting, we basically just prompted a cool guy with sunglasses, and together with a trigger word and the LoRa, we got a very specific style. And so this is a good opportunity because when you find a LoRa that delivers you exactly the look you're looking for, you can create a very specific look and style with just a couple of words and without trying too much of a specific prompting. So this is a good and efficient way to achieve easy results. Before we finish that lection, I want to show you again what happens if we lower the LoRa weight. So we create one more image, but this time with 0.5. And I expect that the image will look now more realistic and we will have less impact of that LoRa. But let's see. Good, also this image is done, and when we check out the result, you see now, as I said it, the image looks more realistic and we have less impact of the LoRa. So also a nice result, but of course it depends what you're looking for. So just keep in mind that you can play with the LoRa weight to increase or decrease the impact the LoRa actually has.